Is my voice clear? Are you listening my voice? I am asking because yesterday maybe my voice was not clear. So now we are going to do the logarithm chapter. Page number is 980. Page number 980. Logarithm. If A is a positive real number, if A is a positive and real number, not taking as negative real number, it is only taking positive. That may be decimal number, decimal can be also, but positive one. And A not equal to 1. A is not equal to 1 such that A to the power x equal to m. A is a positive real number and A is not equal to 1 and such that A to the power x equal to m, then x is called the logarithm of m to the base a. तो x जो power है, x which is power is called the logarithm of m. किसकी? ये m की. x is called logarithm of m to the base a. यानी कि if 2 to the power 2 equal to 4 है तो 2 is logarithm of 4 to base a. क्या करें? x is called logarithm, तो 2 is called logarithm. Hello Luana. Hi Luana. Is my voice coming, Luana? Hello. तो 2 is called logarithm of 4 to base 2. X is called logarithm of m to the base a. 2 is called logarithm of 4 to base 2 and written as log am. तो log 2 4 equal to 2. यही होगा ना? yes, log 2 4 equal to 2. There are laws of logarithm. Hello Luana, I am from India. Laws of logarithm. Log a mean twin. जब जो अंदर वाले नंबर मल्टीप्लाई, if the number is multiplying here, then it is going to be added. Log a bracket mn equal to log am plus log an. If it is dividing, then it is going to as subtraction. Log a m upon n equal to log am minus log an. Is my voice coming? Please say. No, again, if the power has k, then power come out of the log and m log am is written as remaining part. Okay, I can. I am speaking English. Are you listening me? Is my voice clear? And log a1 equal to 0. When we take log a1, what is 1? 1 is m. What is m? M is 1. A is base. यानी कि 1 to the power 0 equal to 1. 1 to the power 1 is also 1. Log am can be also written as log am upon a. यानी कि logarithm of m to the base a is also written as logarithm of m log m upon log a is equal to logarithm of m to the base b upon logarithm of a to the base b. No, log am is also written as 1 upon. Thank you for voting me. Thanks for. Log am equal to 1 upon log ba. I am not understanding here what is the log ba. Log am upon log ba ये कैसे इक्वल हुआ? How does it come equal log am upon log ba? Does anyone know? Log am equal to log ba. What does mean by log ba? Okay, now common logarithm. Log 10a is called common logarithm. Common logarithm log 10a. That is to the power base. That is base. Yes, a is base here. A is base. यानी कि base is 10 and we are taking logarithm of a to the base a is called common logarithm written as log a. Okay, when only log a written, like here log am is only written, log a is only written, then it is mean base equal to 10. Then here it is mean कि base is equal to 10. So log 10 equal to 1 because here is also hidden logarithm of 10 to the power logarithm of 10 to the base 10 is 1. Here logarithm of 100 to the base 10 equal to logarithm 100 to the base 10 equal to logarithm of 10 square to the base 10 equal to 2 into logarithm of 10 logarithm of 10 to the base 10, then it is equal to 1. यानी कि यहाँ पे एक लाइन मिसिंग है. Logarithm 1 upon 10 equal to this is can also be written as logarithm 10 to the power minus 1. Then minus 1 is the logarithm of 10 to the power minus 1 to the base 10. No standard form of decimal. any number in decimal form expressed as the product of a number between 1 and 10. Yes, any number in decimal form, कोई भी number, any number in decimal form expressed as the product of a number between 1 and 10. देखो, this number is between 1 and 10, this number is also 1 and 10. हाँ, and in integral power of 10 there has to be two part. One is a number part that is between 1 and 10, and another one is integral power of 10. It's in standard form. We can write it as 2.73 into 10 to the power 1, 1.0634 into 10 to the power 2, 4.9 into 10 to the power minus 1, 8 into 10 to the power minus 2, 3.7 into 10 to the power minus 4. This is page number. How can I hold my book? It is creating difficulty. Now, characteristics and mantissa of a logarithm. Log m consists of two parts. Integral part is called characteristics. Decimal part is called mantissa. I think integral power is called characteristic and decimal part is called mantissa. Mantissa is always taken as positive. Okay. While the characteristics may be positive or negative. Okay, so mantissa is always taken as positive. We have already talked about that is a is always a, if a is a positive real number, it is talking about positive one, not negative. So mantissa decimal part is always taken as positive, while the characteristics may be positive or negative. Instead of minus 2 we write 2 to 2 word. Remark, 2.7384 means minus 2 plus 0.7384. Okay. Now characteristics of log m. If m, characteristics of log m. Log m, that means y ki logarithm of m to the power 10. Logarithm of m to base 10. Logarithm of m to base 10. Logarithm of m to base 10. यहाँ पे base is 10. If m is equal or greater than 1, then its characteristics is 1 less than the number of digits to the. What is saying here? It is saying that if m is greater than or equal to 1, then the characteristics what is characteristics here? Characteristics is integral part. We have to always remember characteristics is integral power. Characteristics is integral power. Mantissa is decimal part. Then is characteristics integral part. Characteristics is 1 less than the number of digits to the left of the decimal point. If m is greater or equal to 1, then its characteristics is 1 less than the number of digits to the left of the decimal point. कोई भी नंबर है जैसे 673.45, दिस डेसिमल पॉइंट के द नंबर्स लेफ्ट साइड ऑफ द डेसिमल पॉइंट, द नंबर ऑफ डिजिट्स 1 2 3, here the number of digits is 3. The characteristics will be 1 less than the number of digits to the left of the decimal point. That's mean characteristics is equal to 2. If m is smaller than 1, then its characteristics is a negative number. Okay. If m is smaller than 1, मतलब ये जो 1 smaller हो गया, हाँ, If m is smaller than 1, what does mean by m? M is the number, obvious we are taking logarithm. What does mean by m here? M is the number, obvious we are taking logarithm. So if m is smaller than 1, then its characteristics is a negative number, obviously. Something like m is smaller than 1, something like the number is 0.473. So obviously here m is smaller than 1, then its characteristics is a negative number. Obviously characteristics, if we are converting it into 4.73, then characteristics will be 10 to the power then it is 4.73 into 10 to the power minus 1. So its characteristics is a negative number whose numerical value is 1 more than the number of zeros between the decimal point and the first non-zero figure. Number of zeros between decimal point and the first non-zero figure. This is decimal point and this is first non-zero figure. इन दोनों के बीच में this is decimal point and this is first non-zero figure 4. How many zero come between point and 4? There is no zero. So no zero means 0 plus 1. So obviously there is 1. So whose characteristic negative values come to be 1, like here we have already taken as 1. Another method, write the number in the standard form. The method is write the number in the standard form m into 10 to the power p, then its characteristics equal to p. Okay, so m into 10 to the power p, the integral power of 10, the integral power of 10 is called p. 5376.4, 5.3764 into 10 to the power 3. Then the integral power 3 is will be characteristics 53.764, 5.3764 into 10 to the power 1. Then the characteristics will be 1. 5.3764. We have no need to take we have no need to move decimal point. So 5.3764 we retain as normally 5.3764 into 10 to the power 1. Sorry, 10 to the power 0. Because the 10 to the power 0 means 1 into 1. So characteristic is here 0. 0.53764, 5.3764 into 10 to the power minus 1. So characteristics will be minus 1. 5.37 into 10 to the power minus 3. So the characteristics is minus 3. No, Mantissa of, sorry, my phone is moving. Mantissa of log m. We find Mantissa from log table. What does mean by Mantissa? Mantissa is the decimal part. Mantissa is a decimal part. Characteristics is a integral power. Mantissa is a decimal part. So we find Mantissa from log table. Position of the decimal point in a number is immaterial for Mantissas. Okay, decimal point it is saying the position of decimal point in a number is immaterial, doesn't matter for Mantissa. Mantissa of log 57, log 0.56 and log 0.0056 is the same. It is saying position of decimal point in a number is immaterial. Position of decimal point, like these all number number are same. I mean number is not equally same, but the digits are same. Digits 56 also here, digit 0.56 also here, digit 0.0056 here. Digits are same, but the position of decimal point is different here. Here the decimal point is after 6, here the decimal point is before 5, and here the decimal point before 5, before 20 and 5. So the position of decimal point in a number is immaterial for Mantisa. Mantisa of log 56, log 0.56, log 0.0056 is the same. For finding Mantisa of 4385, for finding Mantisa is decimal part. For finding Mantisa of 4385 from log table, we proceed in row headed by 43. Okay. If we want to find Mantisa of 4385 from log table, we proceed in row headed by 43. We have to proceed from the 43, and in this row we find a number under the column headed by 8. Now to this number we add the mean difference headed by 5, and in the same row headed by 43. Now we are looking for the log table. Where is the log table? Is log table given here? I have to check. Where is the log table? Maybe in the book this log table is given. Is there no log table here? God. Then how will I do? There is no log table in my book. There is no log table in my book. I find difficulty. I have to buy first of all the log table. Wait a few minutes. I have found the logarithm table. Now it is saying for finding mantissa of 438.85 from log table, we proceed in a row headed by 43. Where is the 43? Okay, we have to find between 43. Look, 43 is here. And in this row we find a number under the column headed by 8. Why? Because the number is starting from 43 and then it's come 8. So first we find the row headed by 43 and then we have to find a column headed by 8. This is 43, column is here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the column 8. And this is the number 43. We find a number under the column headed by. Now to this number we add the mean difference headed by 5. और यहाँ पे there is a mean difference headed by 5 is mean difference headed by 5 is 5 here. Even everyone has 5. No, there is different. Mean difference is 5 here. That our number yearly comes 6415. I mean difference is 5. And in the same now, to 4385, the mantissa for 4385 is 6415 plus 5 equal to 6420. But look here, it has decimal point before 6420. Okay, because it is only mantissa. Mantissa is decimal part. For finding the mantissa of 43 from log table, we find the number in the row headed by 43 under the column 0. Here we are finding mantissa for 4385, but now we are finding only the mantissa for 43. From the log we find the row headed by 43 under the column 0. That is 0.6335. For finding the mantissa of 4 from log table, we find a number in the row headed by 40. Okay. For finding the number of mantissa 4 from log table, we find a number 40, 4 2, 20, 3, 4, 30. We find the 40 and the under column 0 is 0.6021. Look, the log table. 6021, 0.6021. Thus we have log 4385 equal to log 4385. 4.385 10 to the power 3. Three eight five point यहाँ नंबर ऑफ डिजिट्स टू द लेफ्ट और डेसिमल पॉइंट 1 2 3 4 -1 यानी कि 3. Okay, here the decimal point is here. The number of digits left of the decimal point 1 2 3 4 4 -1 3. Then it is come 3. Here the decimal here the number of digits on the left side of the decimal point is 2. 2 minus 1 equal to 1. So the characteristic is 1 here. Here the decimal here the number of digits on the left side of decimal point is 1. 1 minus 1 equal to 0. So here the number is less than m. So the characteristics is a negative number. Yes, whose numerical value is 1 more than the number of zeros between decimal point. The number of zero between decimal point and non-zero number 4 is the only 0. So the 0 plus 1 is 1.643. Hello, sorry. Here the number of 0 between the decimal point and first non-zero digit is only 1. So 1 plus 1 2. Okay, I have learned how to find the logarithm. We have learned how to find the logarithm. Now it's turn to how to find anti-logarithm. If log m equal to n, log m equal to n means the base is 10 here. If log m equal to n, if log m to the base 10 equal to n, then m equal to anti-log n. Then it is called anti-log. Then m equal to anti-log n. Log 1000 equal to 3. Then anti-log anti-log 3 equal to 1000. Anti-log 3 equal to 1000. That means log m equal to n is m equal to anti-logarithm n. Log m equal to n means anti-logarithm m equal to anti-logarithm n. Log m equal to n, then m equal to anti-logarithm n, anti-log n. For finding the anti-log of a number, B use its decimal part. Log number B use its decimal part and read the anti-log table in the same manner as log table. After finding the number from anti-log table, B insert the decimal point as under. When the characteristics is n, the decimal point is inserted after n plus 1 digit. When the characteristics is negative, the decimal point is in such a way that the first significant digit is at the nth place. We have to find anti-log of 0.2364. The anti-logarithm table is anti-log table is here. What's the number? The number is 0.23. I have to find 230. 230 is here. And the 6th column, 1722, and the mean difference is 4 2 यानी कि 1724 1724 when the characteristics is n. When the characteristics is n, here the characteristics is 0. The decimal point is inserted after n plus 1 digit, yani 0 plus 1 digit, so 1.724. And in negative case, my decimal point is inserted at such a way that the first significant digit is at the end place. Okay, here 2, the first significant digit at this second place. Here 3, the first significant digit as first place. Here the first significant digit as here. Okay. We will try to find anti-log of this number to 1.426, 1.4216, 14. To the column 2, 1387, 1387, something 1387, 1, तो n plus 1. To 13.87. How does it is incorrect? Okay, we use its decimal part. We use it decimal part, that means we have to find under the column 42. 42 is here and the column 1. Column 1 is 2636 and the difference 6 4 यानी कि 2340. When the characteristics is n, characteristics is n, तो 1 plus 1 2, तो 26.40 देगा, 2340 प्लस रखते हैं, अच्छा 2636 है ना. Okay, now we have to find 60. मैं नंबर लिख लेती हूँ, 2.6019, 60 1 9 3998 2 1 2 3 399.8 0.08. How does it come 0.08? How does it come 399.08? Okay, now we have to find the 5.2612, 1.4356, 2.0318, 3.1459 we have to find anti-logarithm. We have find this now 26 is अलग 5.2612 है ना 5.2612 26 we have to where are you from? I am from India, Telangana. Where are you from, Karan? 26 26 under the column 1, that is 1824, and the main difference is 2. 1824 यानी कि 1825 5 plus 1 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 इतनी बड़ी नंबर आएगी. Yes, it is correct. 182,500. Bihar. Nice. In Bihar, from which district you are? Now we have to find 1.4356. First we have to look in the 43 row. 43 row is here under the column 5. And the main difference is 6 4 यानी कि 2727 and the number is 1. Okay, तो 1th place जो 0.2727 Patna. Nice. I also study in same class, but I am not in the 11th class. I am already graduated. 0.2727. Yes, the answer is again correct. 0.2727. Now the number is 0138. Now we have to find under the 13 row. What's the column 8? Okay, 13742 यानी कि 0.1374. I think no, this answer is come wrong. Why did it come wrong? Six is in the decimal point is in such a way that the first significant digit as end place. Okay, the whole data is coming wrong. 203. That means we have to take 30. If we are going for 30, 2.01. Sorry, I have written the question wrong. 2.0138 नहीं है, 2.0318 है. 0318. Now we have to go into the row 31. Under the column 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2080. 2080. Again I think it will come, it is going to wrong. M2. So 0.0280. Yes, I am already saying it is again wrong. So I think 30. Why is it coming wrong? ये कैसे हो रहा है? ये मेरे से नहीं बन रहा. I think because the starting number is 0 here, so we have to look in the 0 row. If we look into the 0 row and column 8, so it is 1019. Okay, sorry, we have to look into the 03. 03 under 8 यानी कि 1091. 1091. Then we have to look 03. Sorry, 03 under the column 1 यानी कि that's mean 1074. Now the main difference 82 to 1076. Okay, we have got it. And now to है तो 0.01. 0.01076. Yes, now I am correct. Thank you God. Now the question number is 3. First of all I have to write question 3.1459. I will also write the next question 4.7912. Yes, now I have to find 14 row under the column 5. 0 1 2 3 4 5. This is the number 396 and the main difference is taken here to be 9. The main difference 9 is 3 यानी कि 1399. Now the since it is negative number, so we have to put the first significant digit at third place. So 0.00123. So 0.001399 and 4 का 7912. So first we have to look at this. First of all we have to match this answer because for this one we have to turn the page. So 0.001399. 0.001399. Very good. 4.7912. 4.7912. Now we have to look in 79 column. Under the 1 6180 यानी 6183. 0.000 0.006183. Thank you. I have solved all. No, it's the question time. We have to find the logarithm log 3. First of all, we have to go to the logarithm table. Log 3, that's mean 30. We have to come under the 30. First section, 4772. I think 4772. So after 3, यानी कि there is something 3.1 and what is characteristics is in. Characteristics is here 3. So I think 4772.0. Yeah, just 4. But it's not the log now, it's anti-logarithm. If m greater than the decimal is characteristics is 1 less than the number of digits on the left side of the 1. ये तो आ गया 4772. If m is greater than characteristics is 1 less than the that's been 0.4772. That means 0.4772. If we are going to log 2, 3.45. We are looking for 45. 6532. Here is today look 23 row. 23 row is here. 4 column. 1 2 3 4. No, 0 1 2 3 4 3 6 9 2. I mean difference 5. 3701. 3701 2 डिजिट्स है, यानी कि 1 लेस हो जाएगा. 1.3701. log 4.17. I have to find 41. I have to find 41 under the column 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 6201. 6201 यानी कि 3.6201. log 0.325 to 32 under column 5 1 2 32 है ना, yes. under column 5 1 2 3 4 5 5119 5119. ये लेस दैन 0 है ना, तो 1 है तो not 0.0954. We have to find under 0.0. 95 under the column 4. 1 2 3 4 9795 1 तो यानी कि now we have to find under 56 column 56 row 7482 ओके नो आई हैव टू करेक्ट मैच द आंसर. यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा मिस्टेक है मेरा 0.4772 आ गया जबकि इसका 1 है. आई हैव टू चेक इट अगेन. ओके ये मेन डिफरेंस नहीं लिया. आई थिंक it doesn't take main difference. यहाँ पे इसका 0.4771 हो गया. now the second answer 2 3.45 1.3 log 2 3.45 1.3701. yes it is right. log 4.17 log 4.17 is again wrong. I have to check it out again. 41 6128 6304 6304 यानी कि 0.6304. नो इट्स अगेन कमिंग रॉन्ग. 41.7 ये 0.6201. नो इट इज़ करेक्ट. आँख खोल के देखना पड़ेगा. ये लॉग 0.325 1 बार ये सही है. लॉग 0.0954 2 बार 0.9795 ये भी सही है. log 0.00056 4 बार 7.482 ये भी सही है. ओके नो मेरे इतने आंसर सही हो गए. और फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ एंटी लॉग. find antilog. First of all, I have to open the antilog table. Hi Luana, is my voice clear now? It's my pencil. I have to do 65. Hello Luana. 65. In the column for 1, 2, 3, 4. 65. Under the column for 1, 2, 3, 4. 4508. 4508. I think 4.504 will come. The number of digits, the number is here 0 to 0 plus 1 after 1 place, not 20. We have to look under the 20 column and 20 row and column 4. 20 1 2 3 4 1600 1600 to 1 2 यानी कि 16.00. Sorry, the number is here 1 to 1 plus 1 is 2. Now we are finding antilog 3612 336 36 under the column 1 2297 2297 0.2297 45 under column 6. Main difference 8 5 यानी कि 2863 2863.002863. Now I have to match the answer. Antilog 0.654 is equal to 4.504. There is a little difference. My answer is 4. How does it get wrong? I have to check out. Yes, I adjust my written mistake. It is 8 and I have written 4. 1.304 16.00 correct. Antilog 2297 is also correct. 0.002863 it is also correct. Samachar. how should I have to solve it? I have no idea. It's just saying evaluate. What does mean by evaluate? It neither say what the log or anti-log. It just said evaluate. I will go for the solution. बुक में क्या दिया है देखो. One second. Brilliant. Okay, this is so beautiful. Why am I saying this? Because if we solve this question, one second, if we try to solve this question, अगर हमें कोई ये दे देगा कि just simplify this, we have to do multiplication and division. It's long and very tough question, but when we will take it as log as anti-log, then it will be easy. So for solving this type of question, we also take log and anti-log method. So here this one. Earlier I have no idea how to solve this. I have checked the solution of book. Then I got this idea and already the answer is given. But first of all, I will try to go by my answer. I want to solve it by myself. So let's start solving. 84 and the column 9 9289 and 2 to 9290 9290. The number is here 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 4 minus 1 3. One, say 37. We have to, for log 3.72, we have to look 37 column. Under the column 2, 5705. 0.5705 minus 47.8. 6794. 52.24. 7180. 1.7180. चार गया एक 19 में से 9 गया 10 में से 8 गया 2 1 7 1 8 18 में से 7 गया 11 में से 7 गया 4 ये 8 8 5 13 10 13 में से 13 गया तो 0 3 में से 2 गया तो 1 x इक्वल टू anti log 1.0421. Four, 2 1102, 1102, 1102, and 11.02. Now I have to match the answer. It's again wrong. One point one document. Yes, no, it's correct. Now I have to find under the column 10. Now we have to find anti-log 1021. So first of all, we have to go 10 under section 1265, 1266, 1266 to 12.66. 12.65. Yes, now it is correct. The answer is 12.65. Example 4. Now we are going to solve this question, example number 4. इसका मतलब हो गया कि इसकी पावर जो है वो 3/2 है। Now I have to find log. We need log table. First logarithm is 56. Under column 3, 1 2 1 2 3, and mean difference is 4. And if 7508 08, the number of digits before decimal point is 1 2 3. 3 minus 1 यानी कि 2. We have to find log of 0.45. So first we have to go under the 45 row. Under the column 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 6 5 9 9 and 3 यानी कि 6602. 6602. Into we have to find log 6.15 यानी कि 61. Under 61 table column 5 1 2 3 4 5 7 8 8 9. 7 8 8 9. One minus 1 0. The number of digits before decimal point 1 minus 1 0. Now we have to multiply this one. Moving 2.7508 301 की minus 3 minus surprise number 2 number 2 आठ में से 3 गया 5, 8 में से 3 गया 5, 15 में से 7 गया 8. Same equation 8. minus 2 point minus 2.1068. Now x equal to anti-log 2.362. So suppose I have to find anti-log of 1277. 0.0127. मेरी आंसर गलत आ रही है. माई आंसर इज रॉन्ग. फ्रॉम वेयर? God, 0.3 होगा. यहीं पे गलत हो गई मेरे यहाँ से. यहाँ पर ही गलत हो गई है. ये सेक्शन ही गलत हो गया. Then one I have to take I have to take 1/3. तो नेगेटिव तो 0.5 0.5534. सात से 11 7 5 12 7 चुकी हूँ 3 क्या में से 5 लिया 6 ये वाली कैसे वैल्यू आ गई tired. I will come after 1 hour. I will go live from 6 to 7 maybe. I have to go now. Bye. Thank you for joining me. I will do from the example number 5 next. Bye bye. Bye.